Alright. Alright, are we live again? Think we are live again. We had a little bit of an internet hiccup there. Gonna give a sec here to make sure that everything's back up and running before we keep moving on. Make sure people can get back into chat. Yeah, we had a little bit of a internet hiccup there. So, I think we are back in action. Yeah. Zerto says the internet strikes again. The internet at this apartment sucks absolute donkey dick. I'll just be honest. But guess what? It's not gonna stop us from playing Pokemon Emerald. There we go. Okay. This is your chance to be number one, Zerto. This is your chance. Item in there for us. Little hyper potion sitting on there. What's going on in here? What hath we walked into? I'm curious. I heard about a cave called the Cave of Origin. People rumor that the spirits of Pokemon are revived there. Did something like that really happen? I don't know, lady. Do you want to explain the 6 Wingles in your house? Just no elaboration? Okay. Do you know? I thought you could fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on to them somehow. But it turns out there's an HM move called Fly. I wish I'd known about that a long time ago. Oh. Well, that explains. Leonidas, welcome to chat. He says Tentacool. Why Tentacool? So actually Tentacool we chose because earlier we were surfing around for the first time and we found a Tentacool that was higher level than most of our team. So we decided we're gonna replace our Lombre, who was not doing a lot of good work for us. So hello, welcome to the people joining up in stream. We're playing Pokemon Emerald. We're streaming a little bit ago. Internet crash, but we are on our way to the 6th gym. Igor, our profile, is also in mortal danger. We need to put him away. Hello. Yes, looks like a couple of people have joined back up. Welcome. We're playing some Pokemon Emerald on our way to the 6th badge. There's a gauntlet of battles in front of us, though. Gauntlet of dangerous battles. Gonna need all the good mojo we can get. If you're hanging out in chat, go ahead and say hi. We are streaming Pokemon Emerald for a little bit longer here. I think Pyro can hold his own here. He can do it. We can wing attack this guy. Or this gal, I guess. Alrighty, let's go ahead. I think there's this battle and a couple others, and then we make it to the next, something of a mini dungeon. I think Team Aqua, or Team Magma's up to no good up ahead. If you've joined in chat, we're on our way to the 6th badge. It's Pokemon Emerald. This is just a regular playthrough too. We have not done... we're not doing a Nuzlocke. We don't have any specific challenges laid out or anything like that. We're seeing if this game still holds up 20 years later. I have a long-form video idea cooking about this, so there's a good chance to get footage. And to interact with you viewers, if you are here, go ahead, drop some hearts in the chat. Let me know you're pressing the love. I'm gonna also drop a new poll in chat. Let me know if you can relate with me. Does your internet frickin' blow like my own? We were just 2 hours into this stream, and then out of nowhere my internet just blew up. Alright, that takes down Pokemon Ranger Jackson. Hello to the new people who are joining up in the stream. Thanks for joining. We are playing some Pokemon Emerald. On our way to the Weather Institute. Not before this double battle. Wherever and whenever I may be, I always have a Parasol in hand. I'll show you the true potential of me and my bird Pokemon. Okay, man. Just breathe. Is one gonna stay a Graveler forever, or can you evolve it? So that's the thing. Right now we're working with a regular copy of Pokemon Emerald, but I have some tricks. I have some tricks that we can pull between streams here. We might be able to get a Golem. If you're interested in seeing whether Graveler becomes Golem or not, go ahead and subscribe. Don't miss my future streams. We're gonna try to bring Golem into the team. If he doesn't get replaced before then. Hello to my friends that have joined up. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what we can do with Pokemon Emerald here. Let's see if we can't take down the Weather Institute and maybe the 6th badge. I guess Surf hits both of them. Okay, big flinch. It's good for us. Hello. Welcome to the stream, people that just joined up. We're playing Pokemon Emerald. We've got a big gauntlet of battles up ahead. We have the Weather Institute, the evil team, and then the 6th badge, which, I don't know if it's going to be kind to us. I think that's the last battle standing between us and the evil team up ahead. So let's go ahead, wipe the dust off our shoulders, and let's take this guy's down. Okay. Free Hyper Potion to pick up before we go in. Nice. If you're just joining up, welcome to the stream. Go ahead and say hi in chat. Alright. Oh, okay. I lied. Oh no, we don't have to battle him. Just kind of decided he didn't want to battle us. Markbike's kind of hard to control with this controller. Alright, now we're moving into a mini dungeon here. Let's take down Team Aqua. I don't know what they're up to here at the Weather Institute, but it's probably no good, if I had to imagine. What does this kid have to say? While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. Okay. Sounds like bad news. Let's go stop him. Huh? What's a kid doing here? I don't know. Fuck around and find out. Okay, so she's gonna send out her Carvanha. This is no diff for Igor here. There's this battle. There's another one on this floor. I think a mandatory double battle, then a boss battle, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a little while since I played this game. Hello, if you're just joining in the chat, welcome. We are playing some Pokemon Emerald. This is a vanilla playthrough. There is no Nuzlocking, no mods, no ROM hacks, none of that. We're just seeing what we can do here. Let's see. Leonidas in chat says, I wish Carvanha had another evolution stage because its Mega sucks. I think Sharpedo as a Mega is like, he's kind of strong, but if you mean he doesn't look good, I completely agree, because he's just kind of regular Sharpedo that looks like he got stabbed by a bunch of bugles, you know, like the chips. It looks like he's gotten stabbed by a bunch of friggin' tortilla chips or something. I don't know, it's not a great design. Not my favorite design. Hello to my friends who have just joined up the stream. We are in the middle of the Weather Institute in Pokemon Emerald, on our way to the 6th batch. We are going to take down this little gauntlet of battles. I also forgot to mention, there's one other boss battle after the Weather Institute, before the 6th badge that I failed to mention. I don't remember how hard it is. I'll keep it a surprise. If you haven't played Emerald before, I'll keep it a surprise. Don't tell me you're looking for that weather Pokemon too. That's a no-no. We're here to get it first. What weather Pokemon might they be talking about? Could they be talking about the ever-useless cast form? Because, I don't know, man, you can have it. I don't really want it. Nevertheless, we're gonna take them down. I did that backwards. I could use a nap. Oh, but we do get the para. That's big. That's big. Hey, if you're just joining up into chat, welcome, welcome. We are on our way to the 6th badge, but first we have to take down Team Aqua. They're doing some no good here at the Weather Institute. Let's cut. Let's do it the right way this time. Luciana down. And the spark should be all we need to take out Zubat. Yeah, Leonidas was saying that he's not a big fan of Sharpedo's Mega Evolution in chat. Let me know in chat which Mega Evolutions you're not a fan of. We just got a new one revealed yesterday, and I've heard some very, very controversial opinions about it. I'm personally a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's pretty cool, but I've also heard that it looks like a certain body part. So if you haven't seen that Mega Evolution, go check it out. Would you look at that? Igor's solid, dude. He's reliable. Never have to worry when Igor's on the case. Solid, dude. Same with Yamper. Man's best friend. I love you, Yamper. That's gonna be it for that double battle. I can't remember. There might be one more battle before the boss. Is there one more? Okay. So we don't have to fight this guy, but we'll do it for the XP. Let's take down Puchiana. Mark in chat just says, I just wiped and had 0 friction. Like, absolutely 0 resistance. That is insane to hear, brother. You oiled up? What's going on there? Straight mudslide. Jiminy Christmas. Natural disasters in this guy's butt. No, don't learn fucking oversleep, bro, no. It's such a bad move. No. Yes. Alright, Zubat time. I think it's actually time. I think Yamper can do this on his own. He can take it down. I believe in you, Yamper. You were built up for this moment. Awesome. Hey, if you're just joining up into stream, we're taking on Pokemon Emerald. Right after this battle, we are headed into a boss battle. So if you're in chat, go ahead, drop the good mojo for me. Good mojo's the hearts. I already see some of them. Hearts and 100s, please. They help me know that you are egging me on as we go into this. They also help YouTube push this to more people. Let's, there's a free heal, like right below. Might as well take the free heal before we go into the boss battle. I keep calling it a boss battle, but if I remember, honestly, she's a pushover. But the real boss battle is right after her. The real boss battle is right after the Weather Institute, so. Hello to my friends who have just joined up into the stream. We're taking on Pokemon Emerald. Go ahead and say hi in chat. We'll say hello back. Simba is saying, will you be running a second totally real Emerald for Golem? For very specific legal reasons. I'm not gonna say anything about no edit. I would never edit like software or anything like that to make Golem possible. But I don't know. Maybe between stream one night, I might find a friend to trade with. You know what I'm saying? On my totally real and legit copy of Pokemon Emerald that I'm playing on my Game Boy Advance, issued and licensed by Nintendo. You know? Yeah. So Golem's gonna happen. Don't you worry. We'll have Golem. If you're just joining into the stream, welcome. We're taking on a Team Aqua boss battle right now. Admin Shelly just called us cute. I think she might be trying to hit. I think we should run... Pyro can do this. Pyro can do this. Take us home, my friend. We're not scared of you. Okay, actually, okay, maybe by definition we are scared of you. That is literally what Intimidate is, but, if you're hanging out in chat, go ahead, say hello, welcome to the stream. Fellows who just joined up, we are playing Pokemon Emerald. Shelly really hitting on minors. Yeah, no, for real. She really needs to consider her life choices there. She especially needs to reconsider her damn team. That was a pushover. That was easy, but like I said before, she's not really the real boss battle of this round. The real boss battle is waiting for us just over the bridge. So we're gonna want to heal up. Honestly, we might want to use maybe a couple TMs too. We have also received the cast form. Okay. Great. Any nickname ideas, fellas? Ooh. Maybe... There's just static in my brain right now as I try to think of what to name this damn cast form. I'm like, why does it even matter, man? This thing's never gonna see battle. Cast form's worthless. Cloud. I like that. Smelly. Do you think Smelly Cloud fits? What about smell? Smelly Cloud. Yeah. Smelly Cloud. Sorry, I'm keeping it. It's too good. Welcome, little baby man. Welcome, Smelly Cloud. Sounds like a German name. Smelly Cloud. Hacken Smelly Cloud. Little baby man. Welcome to chat, Steven, and welcome other friends who have joined up. We're playing Pokemon Emerald. We just took down Team Aqua here at the Institute, but there's a real boss battle waiting up here ahead, so stick around. Stick around and drop the good mojo. Let's see if we can. Can't take down this boss battle. I don't particularly remember how difficult it is. I think it's right as we step over this bridge. Right as we take that step. Maybe it's actually right as we take it this step. Yep, okay, that's it. Giovanni in chat says, who's 26? Supposedly Shelly, the Team Aqua admin that was like kind of hitting on us. On a side note too, yeah, Brendan has just ran up on us. He says, battle me, battle's a battle, so battle, or something like that. The tall and short of it is we got battle. Pokemon trainer Brendan would like to battle. God, how many times can we say battle in 15 seconds? Okay, Pelipper's actually it's kind of big. I'm actually gonna swap out to Yamper here. If you know, you know. Okay, cool. We get a free swap because Bozo went for Protect. Absolute Bozo. Alright, let's do it. And he lands the double Protect as well. Luke's in chat, he's saying, yo, let's catch them all. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again, Luke. Thanks for coming back into chat. We have, we've beaten the 4th gym, we've beaten the 5th gym, we have made our way through the Weather Institute, and now we're on the rival battle, on our way up to Fortree City. Come on. I don't think it like clocked in my brain there, but did he just protect 3 times in a row and succeed 3 times in a row? Again, I think my brain short-circuited there. My brain was just like, no, that is not what just happened. Let's drop the Thunderwave. Right now in chat, 56% of people say their internet doesn't suck. I'm jealous of that 56%. You don't have to split your Friday streams into 2 streams, you know, if you stream. I actually think Pyro can do quick work with this. Leonidas in chat's asking, Winona next? Yep, that's right. That's the next big battle. There's a few more trainer battles we have to do before we get there, but she's the one we're angling for. Luke's asking, even with the protection, 1 hit down. There's still 1 hit down. I'm just kind of appalled by how much the AI will go for protect. Like, in real life, any player with half a brain going for the double protect, we know it's risky. Like, yeah, you see it happen in competitive. You see it happen in VGC. But it's a real risky play. Anybody going for a triple protect, like, you are cracked out your brain, brother. I do not know who programmed this AI. Well, I mean, I do know who programmed this AI. You get what I'm saying. To all my friends that have just joined up, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. We are about to go take down the 6th badge in Pokemon Emerald. Let's make it happen. But first we have to, you know, take down this chump that stopped us. Keeps calling us his rival. He's not our rival. Yamper to level 26. That's nice. Okay, Lombre. Pyro can make quick lurk of Lombre with wing attack here. Let's just go ahead and finish it off. Annika says, that's nice, in chat. Hey, welcome back, Annika. Good to see you again. Alright, and like that, we have taken down our rival. Annika's asking if we got Swablu yet. If you can see the overlay right now on stream, look at that little guy on the right there. Check out that little guy on the right. Oh! Speaking of the overlay, I've got to update it now. Looks like, Yamper is no longer going to be an Electrike, huh? Drop some hearts in the chat for the newest member of the team. Yamper has evolved into Manectric. Cinema. Pure cinema. On the rival battle too, oh, just so good. So good. I'd say you're good enough to search for a Pokemon anywhere. Here, I'll give you this. Try it out. And he has given us HM02 Fly, which is absolutely game-changing in Hoenn. You get it so late in this game. I can't imagine if Gen 7 or Gen 8 or, you know, one of the newer games are your first game. I can't imagine how, mind-bending it is that you get fast travel this late into the game. For me, this is just how it was. This is just how I know it to be. So let's go ahead. Let's put that Fly on our Crobat here. Oh, not Crobat. Golbat. Wait, can Golbat even learn Fly? So Golbat can't actually even learn Fly. I have to wait till he's a Crobat. Looks like Swablu's taking it on. Looks like we're going to be using me to fly around. Better than Pack. Hey, if you've just jumped up into the stream, we are heading on to Winona. Zerto in chat says, yeah! And Annika in chat says, which Pokemon do we plan on catching next? We don't currently have a specific one in mind, but I've also kind of decided if a Pokemon dies in a stupid way, we're not doing a Nuzlocke, but if they disappoint me, they're getting boxed. When a space is open, a space is open, you know what I mean? If we look at, we have an Electric type, Grass type, Poison Flying, Rock Ground, and then we have a Dragon Flying after it evolves in a Water Poison. So we have 2 flying types. We could realistically bench one of them, but then you're either asking me to bench Golbat, and we kind of love Golbat, or I have to bench me. I don't know, that kind of seems messed up as well. I feel like we gotta have a Swablu here. Hello to my friends that are just joining up. We're on our way to the 6th badge. Tunnelist DJ in chat is asking if I am using emulator. Again, for legal purposes, yeah, no, I'm totally using emulator. I do own a legal copy of the game, obviously. It's just this is the easiest way to stream it to y'all. And also gives us nice features like speed up button. It's my first time using that in this entire playthrough. And honestly, it'll probably be the last. I think it's so much better to play this game without the speed up button. Leonidas in chat says, I forgot Scott existed since he only exists to promote the Battle Frontier. Yeah, no, they literally just, they shoehorn him in so that, yeah, the Battle Frontier feels like a little more natural once you get there at the end. Hello to my friends that have just joined up. We are just getting to Fortree City in Pokemon Emerald. Before we can get into the gym, though, we actually need to go get a pretty important item. Because, even if we desperately wanted to go fight Winona right now, didn't care about leveling up anymore, something unseeable's in the way. So, we just can't go yet. That's fine. That is a-okay. Let's run past Fortree really quick. We can check out a little bit more of that later, but let's go grab the item first. Curtis in chat says Gen 3 is their favorite game. They just don't like the physicals, this special physical split. I'm wondering, do you mean like you just don't like that's the only thing you don't like about Gen 3, or you hated it when they changed it in Gen 4? Because I do know some people who are a fan of how it works in Gen 3 versus, you know, in the future when moves get split into physical special. I much prefer how it is done in future games. The United says so much nostalgia. Pokemon Emerald was their first Pokemon game. Pokemon Emerald was, it wasn't my very first, but Sapphire was technically my first, but I am also very nostalgic for Emerald. It is probably the one I put the most hours into. Hey, if we're lucky, Pyro might evolve into Golbat here soon, or Crobat. Yeah, Curtis says he's a fan of how the moves work now. Yeah, no, physical special split on moves was game-changing. It took some Pokemon who used to be completely useless and gave them a chance. Gave them a very, very good power boost. And there are some Pokemon like Flareon that just, you know, they were completely unusable before Gen 3, and now they're slightly better. If you're just joining in chat, welcome. We are on our way to pick up the mysterious item we need to get into the 6th gym. We are a little worried for the 6th gym battle up ahead. We don't have a ton of great answers, but we're gonna do our best. Oh, Jason, how do you do? This is Lydia speaking. I hope you've been well. I just want to tell you that I won. Cool, Lydia. I really appreciate it. Oh, man. Gotcha baited. Wanted the item, but can't get it. Come on. Jason, hi, it's been a while. I like that he says that because this is probably the shortest times between, like, talking to him. Like, we literally saw him, like, 20 minutes ago. There's something in here you can't see, right? Now, if I were to use this device on the invisible obstacle, no, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. Jason, are you ready? Are your Pokemon ready for battle? Yeah. Jason, show me your true power as a trainer. This battle is always fascinating to me because he's like, yeah, come on, show me how strong you are. And I'm like, okay, I'll show you, big boy. I'll show you what I got. Check these skills. Ready? Well, boom. And he's blown away. I see. Your battle style is intriguing. Your Pokemon have obviously grown since the first time I met you in Dewford. Yes. I'd like you to have this Devon Scope. Who knows? There may be other concealed Pokemon. And he gives us the item we need to reveal those blockages. Annika in chat says Pokemon Black was their first game. Honestly, what a great game to start with. Pokemon Black is so amazing. Simba is Cat is saying Pokemon Black and White was a great entry to the series and the whole. Yeah, no. Pokemon Black and White was kind of hated at first. Like, the overwhelming opinion when they first came out was like, nah, these ain't it. And I played them and I just had to love them in secrecy. You know, all the other fans are like, these designs are disrespectful, they suck, they're running out of ideas. And I was like, I kind of like them. I kind of think the lamp ghost is funny. I don't know. I'm a fan. Simba is saying limited 3D graphics were so charming. Yeah, no, like just having the 3D world in Pokemon Black and White with still the sprites interacting with it is cool. It's unique. And I think it's the style that fits Pokemon really well. And Batman says, all I need to beat this game is a bunch of Zubats. Yeah, I was about to say, any true skilled player draws on the power of the bat to take on Pokemon Emerald. And you know what? That's kind of what we've done ourselves. Hey, if you just joined up in chat, we're taking on the 6th gym here. Drop some good mojo. We're going to need it. And also let me know in chat what your first Pokemon game is and what your favorite Pokemon game is, if you haven't said already. Is your first your favorite? I kind of see there's like a correlation with a lot of people. Seems like there's a big correlation. Hello to my friends that just joined up. Gonna take on Winona. Let's see what Spark does here. See if Spark does this any good. Monica says in chat, you know what gets me? Why did Mewtwo get its signature move Psystrike in Pokemon Black and White, but isn't even available in the game itself? They just like to do that sometimes. They really go halfway with the idea sometimes. They're just like, oh yeah, we gotta give Mewtwo a special move. Like, it's time. Like, why wouldn't Mewtwo have a special move? And then skip the step where they put Mewtwo in the game. That's just like such a Game Freak thing to do. Tunnelist DJ says, any prediction on when your Golbat evolves? I would bet soon. We've also let him faint quite a few times, so like, maybe he hates me more than I remember. But, oops, I'm hoping it's soon. I'm a big fan of Crobat. Yazid said hi. Hey, welcome back, Yazid. Good to see you again. You missed my stream crashing because my internet crashed. Big stupid moment. But we are walking into the 6th gym now. Hey, if you're just joining into the stream, drop some good mojo and let me know in chat, what's your favorite Pokemon game and what was your first Pokemon game? Are they the same thing? Is there a correlation? Let me know what you think. Like, I mean, my first was Sapphire, but my favorite's Emerald. I mean, largely the same thing. And then, Yazid said V-Create is the opposite of what happened with Mewtwo's signature move. Yeah, so they put Victini in Gen 5 and then gave it its signature move. If I'm not wrong, a gen later. Sing has an 100% chance to hit if it's the enemy that's using it. A fun fact for you there. It's a capped fun fact, but it's what it feels like. Come on. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Jiminy Christmas. Put me to sleep, starts kicking dirt in my eye. Tunnelist says they're a fan of Crobat as well. Earliest he got it to evolve was 28. Yeah, I've definitely had some early Crobat evolves before, but it's in the games where, like, you know, there's the petting simulators and you can soothe Bell early and all that kind of nonsense. So, hey, if you're just joining in chat, welcome. We're taking on the 6th gym here in Pokemon Emerald. We're a little worried for Winona here, so fingers crossed. Tunnelist says, first Pokemon game is Pokemon Blue, favorite is Emerald. Okay, so you started with Gen 1, but Gen 3 ended up being your favorite. Okay. Flower Boy is saying that his first was his friend's Fire Red, so like he borrowed his friend's Fire Red that he left at his house. He played it until the SS and without saving, and then he had to give it back. But it was in that moment that he was hooked and he knew he had to have it. I feel like a lot of people have like stories like that. Like, I guess technically my story's kind of like that. Like, I played my brother's Ruby. Actually, it's a funny story. I got onto my brother's Ruby and we agreed. I was like, yeah, you can play it, you can start over so long as you don't save. I was like, you know, 5 or 6 at this time. And so I did that a lot. I played the beginning of Emerald, or I played the beginning of his Ruby a lot. And then one day I got on, started to save over, and just standing in the truck there at the beginning of Ruby, and I was like, I should save before I forget. And then I saved. And then he lost his file. Yeah, he wasn't too happy. But it was a good reason for my mom to buy me a copy of Sapphire for myself then, so I got my own Pokemon game after that. Probably a win-win. Yazid says, the only Pokemon that legally has V-Create is the Big Noodle Rayquaza. Yeah, they had the event V-Create. Rayquaza, which I really don't know why they thought Rayquaza needs more special privilege. Swablu, I hate you. I mean, I love you. You're the best, but I hate you. Welcome to chat, those who are just joining up. We are taking on the 6th badge. But first we have to get through these awful trainers who keep putting us to sleep. If you just joined up into chat too, yeah, let me know. What was your first Pokemon game and what was your favorite? Is there a correlation? Is it the same? I feel like a lot of people it's the same, but some people in chat they're sharing different. Leonidas says, I always thought Skarmory was resistant to electric type because he's the steel type, but I guess not. I had the opposite. I always thought that steel would have been, like electric was super effective against steel, because it's, I don't know, like steel conduces it, so it's like it moves through it easier. I don't know. I think that's both could be an argument for resist or super effective, and it's just neither, it's neutral. Welcome to the chat, people have just joined up. We're about to take down Winona, drop some good mojo. Simba is saying Sun and Moon was good, and that Ultra Necrozma fight was insane, but hated the constant hand-holding in those games. Yeah, Sun and Moon were kind of like a hallway sometimes. That might be one of the games we have to tackle soon. I've only played through Sun and Moon once, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon once. I want to get another opinion on those games. Alright, Yamper's level 28. Yamper is our Manectric. He's going to be a big deal in this gym battle here. He's pretty much our only super effective we got. We do have Juan with Rock Throw as well. I forgot. Annika says, I'm going to get a lot of controversy, but we need some justice for Raichu. I don't think that's even that controversial. I think Raichu gets overshadowed a lot because of Pikachu. We got a Alolan Raichu, which is cool, but that's pretty much the only attention he's ever got. Yazid saying, I'm assuming about Sun and Moon. For your first game, if you actually read the dialogue, Sun and Moon is pretty good. Yeah, no, Sun and Moon is probably one of the better written stories in Pokemon, one of the more interesting. Got the more interesting characters. Lucamine's very interesting. Everything going on with Team Skull and the Ether Foundation. It's a very ambitious story, and I enjoyed it for that. I think the trade-off there is that they do kind of have to they kind of hallway you through the story a lot of the time. I think that's what a lot of people felt, but the story there is good. And for a lot of people, they don't mind a more linear game. Linear is not necessarily worse. I've actually, in more recent years, come to like linear games more. Tunnelist in chat says, they need to make a Pokemon game from Gen 1, and after beating Gen 4, go to the next region like Pokemon Gold. Yeah, like bring back the idea of what exists in Gold and Silver, where you get to go back to the last region. There's actually some things in Ruby and Sapphire's like data to indicate that they were thinking about doing that in some aspect, but I assume it just came down to like data size, and I don't know, they probably didn't want to set that precedent of you always get to go back to another region, so they let it be Johto's thing. If you're just joining into chat, we are taking down Winona right now. And if you haven't answered yet, let us know, what's your favorite Pokemon game, and what was your first Pokemon game? Are they related? Are they the same? Mine is more or less the same, given that Hoenn was more or less my first and is now more or less my favorite. Black and White is also up there. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is also. Gen 3 to 4, or 3 to 5 is just a really, really great golden era for Pokemon, in my opinion. If you disagree, you can always let me know in chat. Tunnelist says Gen 1 to Gen 7. Oh, okay. Oh, Leonidas said, Pokemon Emerald's my first game and I sucked so bad at it, it took me a year to beat the game. I don't think that necessarily means you're bad at it. You were a kid probably, or even if you weren't young when you were playing it, like, it was your first time playing it. There's 15 types normally, whatever. It's a lot of stuff to learn. It's a weird learning curve. If you've been doing it your whole life, it seems very easy, but there's plenty to know. Let's see here. Annika says, Jason must be very excited for his Swablu to reach level 35. Oh yes, if you know, you know. It's a big day for Swablu. Have you ever tried to play Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby? I always try to play them and then go back to Emerald. I get what you're saying. I will be real. I think if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Emerald. But I think Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby have a lot of content. They're great games. They're great remakes. I think they're like the standard for maybe what remakes should look like. I think their strength is that they're so different from Gen 3, right? They get to be a new experience in that way. But with that, they don't always scratch the same itch for me. Oros are great, but I love Emerald. I like this. Let's heal up a little. We're looking a little rough here. Heal up a little. There's a few more battles, and then we gotta take on the 6th badge. Bully says hi in chat. Hello, welcome to chat, Bully. And if you are new, like I said, we're just going after the 6th gym here. Let me know, what's your favorite Pokemon game? And what your first one was. Is there some kind of correlation there? Got a few people talking in chat about it. It looks like a lot of people really tend towards their first game as their favorite. There's a couple exceptions, like saying having Gen 1 be your first game and having Gen 3 be your favorite. But a lot of people. Hello, hello, welcome to chat. Great to see you. Or actually, I'm gonna switch to Pyro for this. Annika says Winona's Altaria is illegal. Does it have a move it's not it's Mist, right? Or something like that? I think it's... She has some moves she's not supposed to have. Oh, come on. It's 11 on 1. Alright. That'll do him in, though. We should honestly probably put Yamper up front. Yeah, Yamper's level 29, but we want him to get as much experience as he can possibly get before we have to fight Winona. Leonidas in chat says, I love the old potion sound effect, and I hate the new potion sound effect in Pokemon Black and White, and Black 2 and White 2. Honestly, I never even really thought about them being different. Thanks for calling my attention. I never really thought too hard about it. If Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald get a remake, I think a lot of people would buy, says Tunnelist. Like, yeah, if they remade them again, or if they did like a... I could see them doing like a Legend-style game. You know? Legends, Rayquaza, tapping into the like ancient dragon civilization that was in the Delta episode, Zinnia and stuff, and you know, doing the meteorite story. I don't know. I think there's something there. Yeah, Simba says besides Omega Ruby off Sapphire, he would totally buy another Gen 3 remake. I have to agree, I would too. And whoops, we did just hit on Winona right away without healing or anything. So, fuck it, we ball. I guess. Fuck it, we ball. Drop some good mojo in the chat. Let's see what's going on here. Winona's talking about however grueling the battle. We have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography. Blah 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 blah. I can use big words too. Like dictionary. Okay. Later, Winona would like to bow. Traitor. How dare you? Turn your back on us. Good thing we have 9 sparks for this. We're really fine. We're really fine. Drop the good mojo. Drop some hearts. Drop some hundos. You know they make me feel good. You know, super chats also make me feel good too, but it's a broke-ass world we're in. Hey, Annika in chat says, Jason, if you like Platinum, you should try the ROM hack, Luminescent Platinum. Yeah, it's insanely hard, but so much better than BDSP. Yeah, I have looked at some stuff with Luminescent Platinum, just adding in so much of the stuff that isn't in BDSP. I mean, that's really what I would imagine a true, I don't want to say BDSP is not a true Gen 4 remake, but like a remake in the style of like Oras, you know? Hello to my friends that are just joining in chat. We're trying to take down Winona, the 6th gym leader right now. Drop some good mojo for me. That looks like hearts and hundreds. Oops. Okay. And Winona's going to use Altaria. Let's... This is what Juan is for. This is what he's here for. Leonidas says I should try Renegade Platinum instead of Luminescent Platinum. And Zarog said hi in chat. Hey, Zarog style. Welcome to chat. To Zarog and all the other fellas that just joined. We're taking on the 6th badge right now. We are taking on the 6th badge, and we're having one. Good job, one. A few of those, and oh, I may have neglected to forget that earthquake is a thing. A crit would have been really nice there, Juan. A crit would have been real nice there, Juan. Thanks for the good mojo. I see the good mojo. The hearts and the hundreds flying. Thank you so much. I'm feeling it. Flower Boy says, BDSP was honestly hard to get through because of how over-leveled it makes you. I found that it's harder towards the beginning, and then, yeah, more of a cakewalk towards the end, because, yeah, with the extra, like, levels you get from the underground and stuff, it gets a little bit easier towards the end. Zorog's asking if this is a Nuzlocke. It is not a Nuzlocke. This is just a regular old playthrough of the game. It has been a long time since I have gotten to do something like that. So, we're not putting too many crazy gimmicks on this or too many crazy challenges. We're just having a good time. Catching some of the Pokemon viewers one. Damn it! I was really hoping she'd go for the Earthquake. And she gets the Para. Pyro, you might just have to take one for the team, my friend. Might have to take the L. It's okay. Yeah, hard to get through in that BDSP was just way too easy. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Maybe Yamper can do us the trick here. Yamper do the trick. Like I said, if you're in chat, drop that good mojo. I'm a little worried for us here, because I'm pretty sure the first thing we catch is an earthquake. Yeah, we had no shot to even move. We weren't even going to get to move there. That is fine by me. At this rate, we need to heal Juan, so Juan can get one more rock slide off. So, I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little one. You need to face tank this shit. Okay, this will bring him back up to full. Never mind. 10 below full. Shit. And Aurelius is going to take us out. Anika's BDSP was insanely easy, and then you think the Elite Four will be easy. Oh, how wrong you were. Yeah, that's like, I'm cooking up a video about BDSP right now, and there's a whole little part about me going, it goes back and forth between being way too easy and way too hard. Like, it's a very unbalanced from top-bottom experience, I think. Go down, man. Go down, come on. I need you to live. I need you to live, Juan. Brick. Come on. You sacrificed yourself for the cause. I did indeed sacrifice myself for the cause, but was it enough? Leonidas, was it enough? My friends that just joined, we're taking on the 6th gym here in Pokemon Emerald. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Or whatever that old saying is. Not over till the big guy yodels. It's probably a little less. I think we'll just cook no matter what we do. I was correct in that assessment. I was fully correct in that assessment. Hey, the good news for us is these aren't the only battles we have to do. There's still a couple more battles we can do before we're out of trainers. So we skipped quite a few trainers on the way up. I don't think Tentafool is going to be clutching out this dub for us. And it appears it is a no. F in the chat for another team wipe. Big F. If you just joined, we just got humiliated. We got damn humiliated. She's not messing around. I feel like Juan can use the XP share. Yeah. Let's give Juan the XP share. In chat, Tunnelist is saying the hardest Elite Four is Gen 2 due to not having the level to face them, even if you beat literally every trainer in the gym before. Yeah. No, the level curve issue in Johto is bad. and the remix did not fix it. It is genuinely the only instance in Pokemon where you are like required to grind. It is rough. That's my only part of free playing Heart Gold Soul Silver is. It's the only part I don't like too much. Maybe try catching an Absol. It's not too far. Absol can learn Ice Beam. It is an option. I was thinking we get our Golem up, or Graveler up a couple more levels. Rock Slide's a good move there, and if we can get Tentacool into Tentacruel, we could teach him Ice Beam, and that would make a big difference too. I don't really care about grabbing all these Palm Eggs. I don't care that much. Let's battle a couple of the trainers we missed on this route. There's a couple on the other side we missed too. We're gonna need that experience if we're gonna take down Winona. If you were sticking around for it, you know that Winona kind of blocked us. If you're new to the stream, we're getting ready to fight Winona. She damn humiliated us, and I want revenge. Goodbye, my friend. Yeah. Sorry, we're fueled with vengeance right now, Shedinja. It wasn't you. What's Absol gonna do? Look cool? Leonidas, obviously. Like, come on. What else is he supposed to do? Yamper too. Yeah, I was thinking. I'm gonna keep Yamper up front and train him up, and I'm gonna keep the XP share on Golem. Do these trainers that we missed, and see where we're sitting with levels after that. There is another Gabby and Ty battle. So soon after the last one. Oh, you're Jason. Hi. Remember us from last time? Can you show us how much stronger you've become? All right. Q interview. And we get to do another double battle with these fellas. Maybe swap Tentafool for an alternative water type. But I kind of like Tentafool. He's kind of cool. He's also water poison. Have Sludge Bomb and Surf and Ice Beam. Kind of cracked. It's a good moveset. You know what? I feel like I've used every water type in this region 100 times over, and I've almost never used Tentacool because he's not all in Pokemon. Like, I've Swampert more times than I can count. Melodic more times than I can count. Sharpedo, Wailord, I've used them so much. I think it's time that Tentacool gets to shine. Monica says, on my first playthrough of Pokemon Emerald, I got the HM for Surf and beat Tate and Liza, then got a whole team of Bagon to take out the rest of Hoenn. I've heard of people going out of the way to get the Bagon, but a whole team of them, that's some insane work right there. And Saraga is saying, as he is right now, he won't outspeed Altaria. Oh yeah, no shot. He's definitely not going to outspeed Altaria. What about Corphish? Corphish is a little rough in this generation, but Corphish is an option. I'm trying to think what a good moveset for him is. I think actually we're just gonna switch to one here. Do that. Yeah. If you just joined up, we're grinding up here to get ready for Winona, the 6th gym battle. We got a little messed up. Actually, I don't want to use Magnitude. My Tentafool's out. And if you haven't in chat already, drop and let me know what's your favorite Pokemon game, and what was your first Pokemon game? Is it related? Do you think there's a correlation? Let me know. I haven't been able to decide from what I'm hearing in chat. Some people are one way, some people are another. Leonai says you could try catching a Phoebus. It'd be annoying, but it's worth it for Melodic. Oh boy. You don't even know the half of it. Melodic is one I've gone out of my way to use a lot. I think it'd be cool to give someone else the spotlight. Anyways, what do you think? Do you want to be interviewed again? Sure, let's do it. Can't go wrong with Barboach 2 for substitute Swampert. That is also a really great choice. You can never go wrong with Barboach. I'm just gonna say Combuskin. That's all I have to say. Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. I don't know. Do you truly believe that? Or are you sure about that? Hello to my friends that just jumped. And Jar just jumped in the chat. Whiscash is top 3 Swamperts. Yeah. My top 3 Swamperts are probably number 1. If we're counting Swampert, I'm putting Swampert at number 1. But number 2 would probably be Seismitoad. And then number 3. Yeah, then it's Whiscash. Basically anything that's in Hoenn is better than Ludicolo. Yeah, and it's really not Ludicolo's fault. If they just bothered to put like a damn Water Stone or a damn water type move onto his moveset, I really don't think Bro would be struggling so much. But we literally had to bench him. Bro was the liability. You can be counted on to get better. I'd like to register you to my Pokenav. Thank you. Excellent. We can walk down a little bit further here to get a couple more battles. I'm hoping that just a few extra levels for Yamper and Juan, or Manectric and our Golem is all we need. But who's to say? Oh yeah, Gastrodon is also a solid Swampert. Sap Sipping, Ludicolo fun, and good, but no Water Stone sucks. Yeah, he's a good Pokemon in a vacuum. In the context of the Generation 3 games, he's far too late of a turn on for us. That doesn't stop me before I've still used Ludicolo like 100 frickin' times in this generation. I love Ludicolo. Hello to my friends that are just joining up. We're training up here. We're getting ready for Winona. Thanks for joining. Zorog says, do you have access to the Safari Zone yet? Actually, yes. Technically, with after getting the scope, we have access to the Safari Zone now. We can go all the way down there. Yeah, Jar in chat is saying Lombre at Gym 6 to 7 feels gross. Yeah, he basically does not learn a single usable move that is even half good. After level like 17 or 18, I'm pretty sure the last good move he learns is like Nature Power, and that's if you want to call that a good move. Or no, not Pursue. What's the one I'm thinking of? I don't know. It's not great, man. If you want to waste TMs on him, it's whatever. Yeah, because we were right before the Fire type gym, and I was like, we do have a Water type Pokemon. What Water type moves can our Lombre learn? Nothing. He's literally nothing. He can learn Water Pulse or the Water HMs, which you cannot get before that gym. And then he can learn Water Gun by breeding. It's abysmal, man. Yeah, Zorog, we can get to the Ghost Island. We can reach Mount Pyre now. We could push quite a bit further. There's a ton of other trainers we could fight if we really needed to. Welcome to the viewers that are just joining up. We're playing some Pokemon Emerald. We're grinding up for the 6th gym here. We just got humiliated by Winona not long ago, so we're gonna go give her what for. Trying to roll that. I think Rock Slide or Rock Throw is just a little more reliable. Rollout can be big, but it's just 90 accuracy moves that you want to hit multiple times in a row. Just not that reliable. Welcome to the chat, friends. Thanks for joining up. Playing some Pokemon Emerald. If you haven't already, drop in chat, what's your favorite Pokemon game? Was it your first Pokemon game? Is your favorite Pokemon game determined by nostalgia? Because I think mine kind of is. If you ask me what I thought the absolute best one was, objectively, I'd have a really hard time. I would have a hard time, but some of you have stronger opinions than me. Yeah, so we could get Dusclops, or Shuppet could be helpful for the Psychic Gym. Leonice says his least favorite part about any RPG is grinding. I think if it's a good RPG, they either make the grinding not feel like grinding, or there isn't grinding. Easy as that. Yeah, Absolar Mightyena could be helpful for the Psychic Gym as well. Yeah. As I say, if we do use Tentacruel, that'd be tough on the Psychic Gym. Tentacruel is underrated. Surf, Beam, Poison Move, and Giga Drain. Yeah, no, that is a disgusting moveset that he can run in this generation. Some of the best coverage of any moveset. I'm standing by Tentacruel. We're keeping Tentacruel. I think he deserves to be here. Am I crazy for that? Am I crazy for standing by Tentacruel right now? Okay. Okay. I hate you. I really hate that my electric type can be paralyzed in this generation. Really grinds my gears. Yeah, no, Jar, I could not agree more. I fully believe Tentacruel is underrated in Gen 3. I think we gotta represent. I think we gotta use this playthrough to show him off. Show people what he's good at. Zerog in chat. Can he take a look at the stages of the teams or the box? There's nothing too great in our box right now. That's a big thunder. Mega Tentacruel would be cool. I agree. And Tentacruel is still one of the only Generation 1 Pokemon that's not really gotten like any extra attention. Like, doesn't have a Mega, no regional forms. I guess he does have a convergent form in Toad School. Kind of like a regional form. It's almost that. Yeah, Tunnel is the same. Keep Tentacruel as well. Zerog says that would be so cool. Let's do a team showcase. Why not? Let's show what we got. For anybody who's jumping into stream, this is a good chance to see an up-close look at our team. There is a little interface down below where you can see, just at a quick glance, who we got. But let's take a look at our moves. Moves and stats and whatnot. I have not been vying for natures or anything like that. So we have our Naive, Manectric. We have our Grovyle here with Cut. He got HM Jackied. Got our Golbat here. We have our Grappler. An incredible moveset. And we have Tentacruel. And of course, Swapple. I think there's some kind of charm in this team intentionally being kind of bad. Like, listen, I know there's tons of Pokemon that you can just absolutely dominate this game with, like Soma. Like, you do not need anything other than a Starmie to beat this game. I want to be clear, but it's kind of fun sometimes when you're playing through to just use some things you wouldn't naturally, you know, take the suggestions of other people, just have a good time with it, you know. If you're just joining up in, we're playing Pokemon Emerald. It's not a Nuzlocke or anything. It's just fun. Welcome to the chat. Zerog says, missed out on getting a Gigantamax form for an anime reference. Yeah, no, yeah, for the giant Tentacruel from Indigo Plateau. That would have made sense. Leonidas says Toad School is dumb and he doesn't like it. I think Toad School's ability is dumb. His reverse prankster. Status moves always go last. Yeah, there's nothing really we're packing in here. He's kind of cool. Besides that, we're not packing anything too important in here. I do think we should try. Let's take one more attempt at the gym. We're gonna go for Winona one more time. I think there's a couple TMs we could use. That'll make it a little bit easier for us. Being a normal trainer. Oh yeah, the music goes bananas. Generation 3 has the best music in my opinion. Let's, we don't want to use Rock Tomb. can only learn... Shockwave's not stronger. The Gen 3 trumpets go crazy. Can anyone? I don't know that really want it. Strength. I don't know, man. I think we should just go for it. I think there's just like, there's something about the nature of balling that we just need to really get in with. But before we do, actually, I have an idea on how we could be helped. Okay, we have citrus berries. Give a citrus berry to Wani. He's on the XP shark, switch that shit out. Switch that shit out, we're gonna give him a citrus, we're gonna give Yamper a citrus. We're gonna give, I don't know. That's fine. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. That was it. Survivor was good this gen too, says the Rock in chat. Yeah, no, Survivor's also a good choice. I was just saying yesterday, I don't think I've ever used Survivor before, actually. Like, properly in this. I've used Angoose. I don't think I've used Survivor. Doesn't Anorith learn, like, no rock moves until, like, level 40s? Until the 40s? One could learn Strength, that might be helpful. Yeah, honestly, one could learn Strength, that might be helpful. Watch me absolutely body this gym here. Puzzle for children. I can solve it. Crazy work there, yep. If you're just joining in, drop the good mojo in chat. We're gonna do one last little look over moves, and we're going to take on Winona. See if we can't do it. Okay, one. You wanna be strong. One. Over what, though, is the question. Because I actually kind of like having self-destruct as an option at the moment. I'm gonna keep the self-destruct for the moment. Can anyone learn overheat? No, that was wishful thinking. And I'm hesitant to use our bolt beams too soon. I'm a little hesitant. Let's see if we can do it without the bolt beams. If we fail, we'll come back around. It's fine. I've become one with bird Pokemon and soared over the skies. However, grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon, and alright, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm feeling confident this time. RNGesus is on our side this time, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Yamper, kill that traitor. Curtis says blue version is the most time played. Most time played is, oh, it's silver. Okay. See, Johto's the easiest game to spend all the time in, right? They have 2 regions, all those gym leaders. There's so much good stuff to do. I love Johto. Okay. Here's my new plan. Boom. Boom. We freeze him. And then he sets up and kills us. Yeah, that was my plan the whole time. That was my grand plan. Yeah, that's... Godspeed, little soldier. Oh my god, he lived! On 1! It's crazy. The citrus berry's coming out, too. It's really not doing good for you here, sir. But it's something. Okay, we can... Oh, we get another free hit. We get another free hit. Yeah, I was thinking overheat maybe for like Skarmory. Not necessarily for us. Okay. Okay, he's gonna heal with his berry. That's fine. I don't want to put him into fucking heal range though. I really don't want to put him in heal range because we've gotten so many good. Can you just like? Yeah, just land Earthquake. Because you're para'd now. We go outspeed you with 1, and then we win. Yeah, easy peasy. Alright, 1. Take this lady's Tim's. Yeah, this should just do it. GG's. Okay. Well, GG's against her Altarian. We still got the rest of the fight to go, but that is great news for us. Yes, drop some good mojo in the chat for the rest of this battle. Tropius. We don't want to be a rock ground type against a grass type. Look at me. I know type effectiveness. Zarog asks why we don't have a Skarmory. That's a great question. Probably because we already have 2 flying types. That's probably the reason my brain hasn't yet. Skarmory is a Pokemon I've absolutely also abused on this. Leonidas said good chip. Yeah, no, absolutely. That worked out for the better for us in so many ways. Feeling the energy. I think this is the win, boys and girls and days. We got this. Okay, he does have Synthesis, which is only slightly annoying. Great Parahacks, yes sir indeed. Hit yourself, come on, hit yourself. Just do it. Okay, he's gonna get this Honey Day off. Sam's frickin' outer net. Yeah, Sam, where you been, man? Where you been? Oh, he's gonna snap out of confusion. And there he lays us. That's fine. Would have loved for him to get a Mega and Tropius. Tropius needs way more love, man. Tropius has gotten no love over the years. It's been an unfortunately weak Pokemon since his inception and never gotten any extra attention. Give it to us, man. If you just jumped into chat, we are on our way to take Winona down. We're halfway down with her team. We got the big threat out of the way, but she's still got a couple scary Pokemon left. Zarog says Tropius might go for the Solar Beam. Let's live this Aerial Ace. Let's take out Tropius. This puts us in a good spot. Tropius buns. There's no reason for his stats to be that low, says Jar in chat. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, why did they do him so dirty? He's a ginormous freaking dinosaur. I didn't see who was gonna send out. Surely Juan's a good choice. Right. Salmon Chat says, don't kill Winona Ryder. Sorry, it's just part of the game, bro. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. This was not the right choice, actually. Looking back, we did not want Juan to be out against Pelipper. Hey, here's the deal. We are going to try to revive Yamper. And just hope that Juan lives. Right? Juan's gonna live. Yeah, it's just a water gun. Yeah, okay. We didn't live. If you just joined up, we're in the middle of taking Winona down here. Give me all the good mojo. Good mojo's the hearts and the hundreds. Throw them up like that. Throwing some in chat. Sam says, Juan, the heck? Yeah, I think you missed Juan as the addition to the team. He was our answer for Watson, and he's kind of just stuck ever since. Let's start with a wave. Because if Yamper can't take him down, this will be really helpful. Welcome to the people joining up in chat. Thanks for the good mojo, I feel it. Thanks for the good mojo. All the good mojo I can get. This is the last real threat here. Living on 1. 4 times damage, literally, basically. Tropius is actually an amazing Pokemon to have in real life because it's an infinite food source. Yeah, it literally just makes infinite bananas. And bananas are an incredible food. Like, you can almost solely survive off bananas. I mean, you can't, but they got potassium. Juan, in fact, does not survive a water gun. No, he does not. Juan gets absolutely doused. Gotta be one of the worst teams I've ever seen Emerald played with. Yep, that's kind of the goal, honestly. We're just kind of using whatever here. This is, we're not trying to be optimal here. If I play one more optimal playthrough of Emerald, I think I'm gonna lose my shit. I need some kind of fucking challenge. We have received the feather badge from Winona. There we go. Only took 2 tries. Only took 2 whole tries, but Pokemon up to level 70 will obey us, and we can use Fly outside of battle. Good news here. Yeah, I agree with Sam. This team's literally perfect. I couldn't even imagine how this team could be better. Sam just over-levels their starter. Exactly. That's what... See, yeah, when people get up in arms about doing optimal things in a Pokemon game, I'm like, listen, 6-year-olds beat this game with one Pokemon. Sometimes you gotta make the fun yourself, alright, ladies and gentlemen? I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Xerox says he's currently playing Alpha Sapphire right now. Hope you're enjoying it, my man. Alpha Sapphire is a lot of fun. I just did a randomizer for Omega Ruby. It was probably like 6 months ago at this point, maybe a year ago. But that was my most recent playthrough of Omega Ruby. Whole lot of fun. Just a random old playthrough. I respect it. Yeah, but with the 6th badge underneath our belts, we can start making our way towards the 7th badge, but there's a couple things we're gonna have to fight through first. It seems like Team Aqua and Team Magma are up to no stinking good. Let's go ahead and take on a couple of these trainers. Our team is a little low on experience at the moment. We're actually like matching the level of the rad trainers, which for Emerald is kind of low. I've been skipping a lot of trainers. Any plans to add a Spheal? It's a great addition. I will say, if we weren't using Tentacruel, Spheal he's the one, man. I love Spheal. I've also used him way too many times. I'll probably say that about too many Pokemon. Zorog says we should check out the Safari Zone. I actually love that idea. Might be something we can find in there that can replace one of our lackluster team members right now. Like, do we go get Pikachu? Do we say screw you, Yamper? Do we go get the mascot of Pokemon? Like, it's not a Pokemon game unless you use Pikachu, right? Like, you gotta. I don't want more, man. The good old days when Sableye had no weakness. I don't know if I'd call it the good old days. That's Dark Ghost just makes so much sense, like, thematically. Like, of course there would be so many Dark Ghost Pokemon, but they were like, we can't make Dark Ghost Pokemon. They're broken. So, the fairy kinda, it opened the door back up for those. Hey, if you're just joining in the stream, we just topped the 6th badge in Pokemon Emerald. We're on our way to the 7th. Training up our little mediocre team here. Jar saying go back and get a spin. Shit, dude, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Why didn't we get spin? It's like, sitting here struggling through the 6th spin. Sorry about that. Brain fart, bro. Wardo says Spinda kind of sucks. What are you talking about? I don't think. Have you ever tried using it, man? Have you ever tried? Makes a huge difference. Yeah, if you're a big Spinda fan in chat, if you're a Spinda head, let me know. I'm dropping a poll in chat right now. Where are my Spinda heads at? Where are my Spinda heads? Yes or no in chat. Let me know if you're a Spinda head like me. Hello, Leonidas. If you're hanging out in chat, if you just joined up, we're on our way to the 7th badge right now in Pokemon Unite. Go ahead, drop a hi in chat. Let me know whether or not you're a Spinda head. Looks like the majority of people are Spinda heads. And if you're not a Spinda head, I'm just convinced you haven't tried using it. You haven't tried using that Pokemon before. And you need to reevaluate your life choices. Because Spinda's pretty badass. Hell, I'm thinking of benching everyone. Team of Spindas. When Dizzy Punch is wasted on the worst possible Pokemon. Hey, those are fighting words, man. You're in a chat full of Spinda heads right now. Watch that tone. Worst possible Pokemon. my ass. I think kangaroo gets dizzy punch. Not spelling it. Are you not spelling it because you don't want to spell it, or you're not spelling it because you can't spell it? Only 2 good Pokemon exist, says Sam in chat. Could not agree more. It is Spinda, and it is another form of Spinda, a different living form. Those are the only 2 good Pokemon. I hate to be the bearer of the truth, but Spinda is the only good Pokemon. Challenge run idea, use Pokemon that only know metronome. A metronome only run sounds brutal. I love it. It sounds like actually the worst possible way you could play any Pokemon game ever, and that sounds like the kind of masochism I'm down for. Jar admits to being illiterate. I feel that, man. I totally feel that. Igor? Okay. Yeah, I'll accept that answer too. Best 2 Pokemon being Phalanx and Swablu. I'm appeased by that answer. That answer pleases me. I will accept that. Alright. Majority of chat is Swablu heads. Let's fucking go. Not Swablu heads, Spinda heads. Swablu's cool too, I guess. I'm actually, I'm changing the channel mascot to Swablu, sorry guys. Or not to Swablu, to Spinda. We've secretly been a Spinda channel this whole time. Instant self-destruct, literally. If you just joined in the chat, welcome. We just took down the 6th badge and we're on our way to the 7th. And he's gonna forcefully take our phone number as we go on our way. Thank you, Bug Maniac. And we have found 1 Hyper Potion. Let's make our way towards the Safari Zone. I think my main goal is to find something in the Safari Zone that makes me feel good about myself. And Nitro's asking in chat, is this a Nuzlocke? No, this is just a regular old playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. It's been a long time since I've just like played through this game without any like extra rules or modifications, and so I figured out this is just an opportunity to sit with chat, catch some Pokemon together, get a fresh take on these games. If that's what you're into, go ahead and subscribe. We'll be streaming this. Jackson Dodd says no, the 2 best are Poliwag and Snom. Again, neither of those are Spinda. Oh, speak of our king. Bow down at Spinda. Let's go. Spinda, I'm your biggest fan, man. A kangaroo evolution for Spinda would be great. I think that, yeah, I feel like that'd be fitting. Honestly, what is he even supposed to be? Is that supposed to be like a bunny? Rabbit? I don't know. I can't really tell. Nitro says, oh, okay, thanks for responding to my message. No problem, man. Thanks for jumping into chat. Alright, that did Igor's entire health bar, which is fine. I didn't need him anyways. Igor was optional. Let's... I think Quick Attack kills. Hopefully. Supersonic. Yeah, Quick Attack just doesn't kill. And yeah, Supersonic's just gonna miss. Well, okay. He lands the Hypnosis though. Spinda is just a little guy, says the official channel of officialness. Yeah, dude, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's just a little guy. Why's everyone hating on him? Not to mention, he's maybe the best Pokemon ever. Like, I know it's controversial, but like, if you haven't, just try to use him. Like, just use him. You'll understand. He's the best Pokemon ever. Who is my favorite Hoenn Pokemon, says Nitro. Besides Swablu, I would probably say it's Gardevoir. Gardevoir is probably actually just my second favorite Pokemon. Gardevoir and Gallade. Similar reasons, just nostalgia. Always had them on my team. Yeah, we are running low on PP. We're running quite low at the moment. Excuse me, Jason, who's the best? Asked Sam in chat. I said it once and I'll say it again. Spinda. The best ever. Spinda understands me. Spinda is Spinda till the day I die. I live for Spinda. I'm flipping the theme of this channel. We are a Spinda channel now. And I need you to be on board with me, okay? I just need you to be there. I can't do this Spinda fight alone. There we go. Come on. Slacking's oppressiveness. Oh, hey, hello to the new viewers if you're just jumping in. We're playing some Pokemon Emerald today. Hanging out in chat. Glad you guys are here. Drop a hi if you're here. Also, let me know what your favorite Pokemon game is. Is it your first Pokemon game? Is it the first one you played? I think that's most answer. Jar is asking, does anyone else think the game sounds a little too loud? Good question. Yeah, hey, if you're in chat, let me know. Is game sound too loud? I can adjust it. People are saying the balance was good earlier, but it doesn't always stay that way. I'm gonna, here, I will touch the game sound down just a tad. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. But let me know if that's any better, Jar. Leonidas also said lower your volume. Okay, yep. Hey guys, let me know if that's any better. I turned it down just a little bit. I don't want to overdo it. I want to make sure y'all can still hear. We're actually gonna use this PC to heal. Here's a little hack to heal your Pokemon if you don't have a PC. Like if you have a box but not a PC, in a really niche situation like this in Pokemon Emerald, putting them in and taking them back out heals your Pokemon completely. Now I can hear your voice over the music. Good. I'm glad. Really nice, said thanks. And the official channel of Officialness is saying, remember when Twitch plays Pokemon? I saw a fan project a few years ago after with no viewers. I checked on the party and it had a Charmander named a Slur. Sad day. That is a sad day. But I will say, sometimes people aren't getting views on their stream. Probably for a reason. I don't know how many people want to watch an AI at this point play Pokemon with slur Pokemon. I don't know, man. I think there's just not as big of a market for that anymore. Okay, so we do want to get over to Lilycove to grab the Pokeblock case. Supposedly we need that before we can enter the Safari Zone. But first, there's something hiding for us back here, something kind of important. I just don't remember exactly where it is. Is it here? Yeah, a nugget. That's free money, baby. Don't want to miss that. Nitro says, one last thing, can you name your next Pokemon after me? Only because Nitro is such a sick name, I feel like I have to, you know what I mean? I feel like I can't not name my next Pokemon Nitro. So whoever we find in the Safari Zone, I don't know, might be named Nitro. But also if you have ideas for something, throw your nickname ideas in chat. Get them out there. Let's go grab ourselves a Pokeblock case and make our way to the Safari Zone. Yeah, watch out for that old guy. He's strong. Yeah, there's a reason I was trying to skip some of these last trainers. They're a little tough. I think I'm forgetting. Do I just get the Pokeblock case from, like, talking to you? No. It's like, is there an old man? It's got, yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to Old Man. Old Man gives me the case. If you'd like, we can make some Pokeblocks together using the Berry Blender. Where do I get the Pokeblock case? Am I tweaking? Does anyone remember? Nitro the Pikachu does go incredibly hard. Dude, when else is this character sprite used in this game? Who are you, bro? He's got like a beret, a white robe. You know, it's escaping me right now. Where Pokeblock case? Emerald. I could have sworn it was in here somewhere. It says it's in the contest hall. Oh, okay, so you do have to try and start and do a contest, is that right? Let's see if that works. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, so it's just the lady on the other side. I got bamboozled. That's the Pokeblock case. Cool. That'll do it, though. That is what we need to enter the Safari Zone. No, contests are fun. We might have to try contests on another stream, but at the moment I want to get to the Safari Zone, baby. Let's go find some unique-looking Pokemon. You can get the Pokeblock case south of the town in Mauville. Oh, I think you're thinking of the coin case. You are absolutely correct that you take a whale mermail or some shit down to Slateport and you get the coin case for the casino. Let's give Juan a chance. Let's give Juan some fights. Hello, my friends that just joined up. We're on our way to the Safari Zone to find some new Pokemon. If you got some nicknames for Pokemon, drop them down in the comments below. I want to see tons of name ideas. I see Good Mojo flying through. Did I hit self-destruct when I was looking away? Did I do that? No, it was Rock Smash, we're fine. I was looking at chat, wasn't sure if I hit self-destruct or not. Screw the contest, we need a Battle Frontier back, says Leonidas. In response to Zarog saying they'd like to see contests come back someday. Why not both? Right? Why not both? Like, look at Pokemon Emerald. We got contests and a Battle Frontier. It's not impossible. We don't have to settle for nothing. We don't have to settle for just one. We can have both cakes, man. You can try to get Heracross. Yeah, Heracross is also a really good option here. Juan the Graveler is going to get destroyed by Juan the Gym Leader. Juan the Graveler hopefully isn't even in combat against that man. Because that dude doesn't stand a chance. Jar says he doesn't need the contests to come back. He's chill about him. That's fair. I feel like it is one of those things, so I'm like, yeah, bring it back, and then they'd bring it back, and I'd be like, I'm not doing that. Definitely want Dawn Fan. Also, you need the Acrobike. I might need it to get to a certain spot. Do I need it to get to the spot that has Pikachu? I feel like you can find Pikachu without it. Heracross is in Hoenn, I never knew. Yeah, he's in the Safari Zone. He is a rare spawn, but he's there. Heracross is indeed here. Yeah, welcome to our friends joining. We're just about to step into the Safari Zone. We're gonna find some new team members. If you got some nickname ideas, drop them in chat. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Say hi to let me know you're here. And here we go. Let's take it off. Jar can confirm that you do not need the bike for Pikachu. Pikachu's in the entrance, yeah, so I was pretty sure. I was like, I don't think you have to go too hard for Pikachu. Heracross, I do believe you might need the bike to get. Maybe. I could see him being harder to get. We don't really need Oddish. Boy who loves to craft says, you've got this. Hey, thanks for saying hi in chat. Good to see you. We're actually, we're picking up some Pokemon right now. If you got some nickname ideas for chat, drop them in, friends. Tautop says, Pikachu nickname, Jean-Michael. But do we do Nitro like that? Oh, shit. I was mashing A. Well, we need a nickname for Oddish, ladies and gentlemen, because you already know that's gonna catch. Yeah. Alright. Is the Super Audit in the next town or the next town with the 7th or 8th gym? Yeah, it's in Moss Deep, so it's the next town. Leonidas says, didn't Heartgold Soul Silver make the Safari Zone free? I can't recall off the top of my head right now. Okay, well, Nitro did ask us to name the next Pokemon him. Or is this Jean-Michel the Oddish? Alright, fine, Jean-Michel the Oddish. Can we... yeah, I'm bad at counting. I got dyscalculia, ladies and gentlemen. Numbers are hard. But we can fit Jean-Michel. Call him Blunt? That's... Blunt? That's illegal. I couldn't do that. I'm not endorsing illegal things on this stream. I would never. Catch Doduo for the peak item. Oh yeah, the shark beak. Shark beak is big. Oh, I not to. We're gonna catch him just because I like him. We don't have to use him, but I just, what the hell, man? Come on, not even a one shake. You're a not to. Yeah, that's more like it. The hell? Yeah, if you're just joining up, we're looking for some new team members in the Safari Zone. Call him Natsu, like from Fairy Tail. Damn it. Okay, that was a good one. Oh, we found Wobbuffet. I hate this guy. Let's get him. In Pokemon Yellow, you can enter the Safari Zone for free if you're broke. The guards have mercy on you. I never knew that. That's really funny. Like, damn, this guy's actually broke? Fine. Whatever. Come on, Swablu. Not Swablu. Everything is Swablu. Come on, Wobbuffet. Get in the ball. Hello, Leonidas. Shadow Tag is very annoying. It's probably the worst ability ever made. And he ran anyways. Yeah, no, Shadow Tag is probably the single worst ability in all of Pokemon. Gloom. We don't really want you. We don't really care that much. If you have no money, the guard gives you one Safari Ball in Gen 1. That's really funny. Colton says that he loves the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon theme overlay. Yeah, I loved it. I just thought it fit perfectly. It's the Switch edition has icons for all Pokemon up to Gen 4, so if I'm ever doing a Gen 4 or below Gen 4 challenge, I can use these icons. Good to see you again, Colton. Let's, no, I don't know why it hit that. I swore I hit down and it hit left. And it's gonna make us catch a second. Oh, thank God. I didn't have another nickname ready, man. Pikachu, you gotta be around here somewhere. Is this him? Not at all. I need some good mojo in the chat. I need you guys to talk about electric type rodents. Drop some confetti. I need some kind of good mojo to get Pikachu to spawn here. Oh. You're not Pikachu, but you're kind of neat. Aren't you neat? Oh, come on. Just watching carefully. Pick the chew. 1, 2. Give him to me. Give me that drop, damn it. It's okay, we didn't need. I want to say you can for sure get Pikachu in this first area here. I'm not gonna lie. Draft the rig. Literally. Rig? That's illegal. Welcome to the chat, people who have joined in. We're looking for a Pikachu right now in Pokemon Emerald. Give him to me. Come on, give him to me. No. Sorry, I had my eyes on chat. And now I'm gonna catch this Oddish. Well, you do technically need 2 Oddishes because you gotta get Vileplume and Blossom. So it's important to get both. This will be Belly the Blossom. That's what you're for. Let's see here. Is the internet pausing, or is the stream pausing, or is it your internet? You know, I've as the name of my stream suggests, my frickin' internet. It very well could be my internet, but hopefully it's clear now. We did find ourselves another giraffe rig. We've given ourselves another shot to catch this guy. Yeah, Heracross is in the back area, says Icehog. Yeah. One. Come on. We deserve that draft. It does not want us to have that draft, but we deserve it. Let's try to catch this one. Surely this will work. It does not want us to have giraffe rig. What if we go closer to it? We go closer to it, we throw another ball. Give us that giraffe. Come on. We're not gonna get a Pikachu. We're gonna waste our balls on this stupid draft. We're gonna drain our balls. Our supply of balls. Sorry, I'm hilarious. I'm so funny. Oh, come on. Oh, and I'm just mashing in. See, I also, I keep forgetting that there's not an animation for me to throw at a Pokemon, so I'm just hitting the A button. We're getting oddish out the wazoo. He has an original name. I'm gonna go over here. I have a feeling Pikachu is waiting over here for us. Something tells me he's in this bush over here. Hey, if you're with me, if you think Pikachu's over here, drop some good mojo in the chat. Oh, hey. I do like this guy, however. I'm a fan of this guy. Even if we don't end up using him, he does have a chance, however, to drop a pretty... Okay, well, I'm ready. He's just gonna flee. That's okay. I didn't want him anyways. Oh, you're approaching me? I can't get closer. I can't beat your ass without getting closer. If you catch a fair giraffe, name it Empath, which is a telekinetic powers to sense emotion. You did say. It's a nice little name for it. I'm feeling the good mojo. I see the good mojo. The game isn't feeling it. I don't know. Us spin heads need to make a bigger noise right now. And a huge if you catch a Doduo, name it Scruffies. You know what? I'm not fucking with you, Wobbuffet. We got our eyes on a prize. It's either Doduo or Pikachu. Or both. Both would be cool too. I know you're around here somewhere. The game really wants us to have Wobbuffet or Oddish. No. Pikachu, where are you? Gotta be around here somewhere, man. And drop all the good mojo you got. all of the good mojo you can muster in chat. Because this Pikachu is hiding. Call the Doduo bipolar? Well, what if both heads kind of have similar personalities? Then what? Two heads, two thoughts. Yeah, but they could be like on the same page about most things, right? Hey, if you're just joining in the chat, welcome, welcome. We're looking for a Pikachu in the Safari Zone. For this playthrough of Pokemon Emerald, that's what we want right now. Ah, but this is the other thing we're looking for. We're looking for a Doduo. Let's just throw the ball this time. Let's not give it a chance to flee. 1, 2. Yep, that's right, that's right. Welcome to the team, Doduo. I've heard a couple of different nickname suggestions. Bipolar. Pick the Chew. If you're in chat right now, drop a couple nickname ideas for Doduo. Maybe like... he's got 2 heads. He will have 3 heads. Something of a Hydra, something like that. 2 heads, 2 thoughts. Yeah, it's a great idea, Leonidas, but then what do we do when he has 3 heads? Is he tripolar? Dodrio is the goated bird with Drill Peg. I completely agree. I think it's maybe fitting to name our boy Tripolar. He doesn't just have 2 personalities in there. There's a hidden third one that's gonna come out at a level. Oh, Icehog, yeah, you're talking about your bird Pokemon Scruffy. That's right, I read that. That's okay. There's still more bird Pokemon to be had. Leonidas has Jimmy Neutron. I'm starting to believe that maybe Pikachu isn't actually a Pokemon. They might have taken him out. Might have decided that he's not a real Pokemon anymore. I'm imagining we don't have too many more steps left to go. We can cheese it by just spinning around. Name the next Doduo. Try Clyde if it's male. If you also have other nickname suggestions, if you're hanging out in chat, go ahead and drop them. We're looking for a Pikachu right now. We're also just catching anything else we might find. Like the giraffe. I've been going after the giraffe for a little while. Let's try to get the giraffe. Rig was caught. Thank God. First try, baby. What is Giraffurig's name? Give me some suggestions down in chat. Looks like there's 20 people hanging out in chat right now. Give me some nickname suggestions. Also, let me know on the poll, are you a Spinda head? Is Spinda your favorite Pokemon like Spinda is my favorite Pokemon? I'm guessing probably not. But he should be. You know, obviously if Swablu didn't exist. What is Giraffurig's nickname? For Pikachu being the mascot and being in every game except Viridian Forest, Pikachu is always in mid or post game. Yeah, Pikachu's usually a little later. I know you can also get a Pichu early in Alola. Icehog says Joffrey. Or Jeffrey. Joffrey? Jeffrey? I think it's a pretty fitting name. I think that fits him well. Let's work with it. Cool. Okay. Still have 7 balls left. Don't know how many more steps we have left. That is the cheese I'm talking about. Kind of toddling around in the same place over and over. It doesn't count as steps. I'm starting to think I'm gonna double check here on the internet. Pikachu, Safari Zone area. Amarillo. Is he even in here? On the west side to the left of the entrance. That is actually where we are. You need to be in the area the Safari Zone you start out in. I'm getting conflicting answers on the internet here. Is it that one or is it? According to our good friend Bulbapedia, what spawns in the entrance? Those aren't the Pokemon. I'm hearing some conflicting answers, but I think we're supposed to be able to find Pikachu somewhere in this area. You wouldn't know it with all that we find being oddish. Okay. We have confirmed. In Area 2 West, which is over here, Pikachu most definitely spawns, but it is at a 5% chance. So it's not an incredibly high chance, but it shouldn't be, you know, it shouldn't have taken this damn long. He's definitely in there. Yeah. Yeah, Jar says he thinks it's in the far left. Yeah. So, like, it's this zone over here. This zone is technically the zone where you find Pikachu. But supposedly, it's a 5% spawn. We're just gonna have to give it some rolls until we get it. Gonna have to get some good mojo from chat. We're just gonna have to do our best. I'm looking here. Yeah, Natu's a 10% chance. You really wouldn't think that with how many damn Natu we've seen. Oddish is 40, yeah. Giraffrig's 20. Wobbuffet's 10. We've seen literally every other Pokemon multiple times. Including Gloom, who is also a 5% chance, mind you. We've seen Gloom like 3 times. But we have still not yet seen a Pikachu. Why do they do this to us? Well, at least we know we're in the right spot, that the game just hates us. God damn it, I hit the ball again! 4th Oddish, anyone? 4th Oddish? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, we might as well name him after the peak Pokemon. Name him after our God and Lord and Savior Spinda himself. Welcome to the team, 4th Oddish. Lee Nice asking, are we planning to use Pikachu for the gym leader Juan? Yeah, he'd definitely be a good help there. We'll have Sceptile as well, but he'll struggle a little bit with the ice, so we gotta have some backup there. I did not mean to creep closer to you. I don't even want you, man. I just want Pikachu. Hey, welcome to the friends that are just joining the stream. We're on a journey to find Pikachu. It's not going too well. I know you're around here somewhere, man. The good news is too, we had already found a Thunderstone too within New Mauville City, so we can have Raichu as soon as we want. Doesn't have to be Pikachu. Doesn't have to stay Pikachu. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. One of these days, it's gonna be him. I know it. You could also think of this as like shiny hunting, essentially, too. Kind of rolling our shiny outs here. Let's, fingers crossed we find a shiny. We might find a shiny before we find Pikachu at this rate. I'm starting to believe that might be more common. But also I'm stubborn. As much as I could just move on and forget about Pikachu, I'm not gonna forget about Pikachu. All I'm gonna think about is how long we'd spent. Yeah! Let's go. Okay. He's real. Pikachu is real. I need you to be caught now. I need you to be caught now. We spent 20 dang minutes looking for you. Would you just be caught? I'm gonna give you another chance. I'm gonna give you a second chance here, Pikachu. I'm gonna give you a second chance to be caught. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. Third time's the charm. Looks like Cyclosic just dropped in the chat saying, hi, hey, Cyclosic, we just spent 20 minutes looking for this dang Pikachu, and he's not wanting to be caught. He is not wanting to be caught. Yes, Nitro, this is him. Third try. It's the third try here, and I know he wants to be a part of the team. He just needs to be convinced. He needs to be convinced with the fourth ball. The first three just, they didn't do their trick, but this one's got custom inside. Josh says, I never understood the safari catching mechanics in Emerald. Yeah, me neither, dude. And right now, I'm really starting to wonder why they exist. Sixth ball. God damn it. I have to take a piss, dude. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. God damn it, man. God damn it, man. Alright. Gotta throw up a new poll in chat for y'all. Jar is playing goddamn cookie clicker in chat while I'm taking a piss. No, we're looking for not to. I don't care how long it takes. I'm getting a Pikachu. I'm getting Pikachu. He's not going to escape me. Hi, other Doduo. You're not enticing right now. I have my eyes on a prize. Hi, Leonidas. Thanks for saying hi in chat. Tentacool is Tentacool, says Cyclosic. See, I knew you would know, Cyclosic. I knew you would be aware how goated Tentacruel is. Jojuo. Jojuo? Jojo could have been a good name for Doduo. Giraffering has a beard. Wob the Fett. I'm finally getting some good nickname suggestions in chat. Jar has got the nicknames on lock. Some actually good nicknames. My goodness. If you've been hanging out in chat here for a while, you know we've been looking for Pikachu. Drop all that good mojo you can get because fuck, I didn't mean to throw the ball. I'm not leaving this place until we find one. Hell, I'm not going to bed till we find one. I don't care if I see the sun coming up. I am going to find this Pikachu. I'm going to catch it too. Like, okay, just for reference, this guy is also a 5% spawn in this area. Bloom is a 5% spawn, Pikachu's a 5% spawn. We found like 5 Blooms. I might be exaggerating, but we found so many more Blooms. We found one Pikachu. It broke out of the ball 8 times and then ran. So that's the quick update for anybody who missed it. But goddamn it, dude. Give me my Pikachu. It's been so good. Giraffering. Again. I'm looking for something a little different. Give it to me. Oddish is a 40% spawn, so there's gonna be a lot of CN Oddish. Leonidas says you can see the sun coming up while I'm watching this at 8 a.m. No, so actually the sun is not coming up yet. Actually, where I am, the sun hasn't even gone down yet. But that is to say, if we're at this stream for another 12 freaking hours, because Pikachu doesn't want to be caught, then so damn be it. I'm stubborn, and I'm more stubborn than this virtual rat. I will not be bested by a virtual rat. Leonidas says technically is a mouse. I don't want to hear it right now, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a damn. I don't care if he's a weasel. I hate him right now. He's at the top of my hit list. Which means the only thing we can do is find him and apprehend him. Shut up, Doduo. Not who we need. For the few people who have stuck around for this stream the entire time, they've just seen my sanity slowly dwindle. What used to be so fun and exciting is now bleak. Spiraling into trying to find Pikachu. I know you're here somewhere, man. Hey, hello to the friends who have joined up. Welcome back. We're looking for a Pikachu here. The elusive, never-present Pikachu. Yeah, Leonidas says it's entertaining. If I'm gonna lose my sanity, I hope at very least it's entertaining. Nitro says, bruh, give the man a Nitro Jew. I know. How can they do this to me? We gotta be like 100 encounters in. I'm probably exaggerating, but like, I feel like we gotta. This is some ridiculous odds here. This is proof that RNGesus is very real and he hates me specifically. There's the other 5% spawn. Just to put a little salt in the fucking wound. I feel like this is the equivalent of like playing an online game and then losing and then being like, oh, one more. Surely the next one will win. We gotta end on a win. And you just sit there and you spiral for hours on end into the night while you lose over and over again, appalled by how you could possibly lose so much. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. This damn Pikachu. Come on out, man. If it's a male Pikachu, you could call him Satoshi, Ash's original Japanese name. I like that you suggested that, because I've actually named Pikachu Satoshi before. I have literally used that nickname for Pikachu before. Great minds think alike, friend. But also, I think we've promised Nitro for a while now that that's going to be him. Also, like, Nitro the Pikachu, it's kind of a sick name. Kind of like just like a sick nickname in general. I think it fits Pikachu pretty well. Ready? Outish. Still not a Pikachu. Dancing the music. Okay, Nitro's manifesting it finally. He's putting it forward. He said, Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. I think that's what we need to do. We just need to manifest it. We're being too negative. Pikachu doesn't want negativity. He wants some good energy. He wants to feel like he's welcome. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. Come on, man. Come on out. You are so welcome, Pikachu. You are beloved, and we want to see you. Nitro Chew, yeah, Leonidas agrees with Nitro Chew as well. Hell yeah. Nitro is just a good name for Pikachu, for this theoretical frickin' Pikachu. Schrodinger's Pikachu. Me and the boys fighting tooth and nail for absolute mid. Is this worth the battle? Come on, Pikachu, I know you're in there. Yeah, and according to chat, yeah, Pikachu is a little baby loser. Pretty much confirmed. How many votes do we have totally at? Okay, I mean, we're at 10 votes. 9-1, Pikachu is a little baby loser, at the moment. I don't make the rules, I'm just reporting the numbers here. Pikachu appears to be a little baby loser, and that would probably explain why he's not, appearing, in our spawns here. Why he doesn't want to join our team. Our incredibly goated team. The best team, the biggest team, one of the best teams you've ever seen. And, Pikachu just doesn't want to be a part of the greatness. Come on, Pikachu. Pikachu, if you don't come in this next spawn, I'm gonna call you a little baby loser. In fact, I might even end the poll just to really send the message. Is that what you want, Pikachu? You want me to end the poll and make it final? Seal your fate forever? You could do that, or you could simply spawn and get caught. It's not that hard, man. Let's try spawning, and then, fuck, okay, I didn't mean to throw a ball. Okay. Yeah, Pemain says it would be much better to get a Heracross. Yeah, but this is, we're far beyond doing what's optimal. It's all about ego and pride now. This Pikachu has personally pissed me off by showing up once in 100 encounters and then running away after breaking out of the ball 8 times. So like, yeah, we can talk stats and numbers, but it's a vendetta now. Heracross is certainly better. Certainly better, and you know what? I don't know if he's a 5% spawn. I'm sure he would still show up more often than this. This is atrocious. I think just out of spite, I'm gonna rewatch the stream later and count the amount of encounters we did. Just to be like, look how stupid this is. It'd be funny if you got a shiny Heracross. At this rate, I'm more convinced we're gonna find a shiny than a Pikachu. Oh, fine. Well, good riddance. And like, honestly, but I don't want to find a shiny. Finding a shiny here is just gonna stress the shit out of me. Like, if I'm gonna find a shiny, put it in a situation where I don't know, I have a Master Ball, or it can't flee, or I can't accidentally kill it. Not the Safari Zone, man. Anywhere but the Safari Zone. Would genuinely take anything but the Safari Zone for a shiny. I'll even take a shiny Voltorb. I mean, at least you can Master Ball that, you know? The Safari Zone, you are just at RNG's mercy, I guess. As you can clearly tell, while we endlessly roll for a Pikachu that apparently doesn't fucking exist. Like, if we hadn't encountered one already at this point, like, I'd be fully convinced that like, the wiki was just wrong. if we hadn't had that one in all these time. But no, he exists, he's real, and he's a 5% encounter. Yeah, if you're hanging out in chat, please let me know what you think. Is Pikachu a little baby loser? I really think that could be the rationale for why he doesn't want to join our team, and why he doesn't want to be found. But I think we need a good community opinion on that. We'll find the other 5% spawn, though. Yeah, if you're just catching up, Gloom is a 5% spawn here, and so is Pikachu, and we found like 15 frickin' Glooms. Like, I'm blown away. I'm appalled. Like, for reference, this is the same spawn rate as Ralts on Route 103. You know, right after you leave the first town, like, Ralts is the same spawn rate. I feel like I've used Ralts so many times I can usually find him within, I don't know, 10 encounters on that route. Again, I'm not counting because I think it would have driven me crazy by now, but we gotta be past 100 encounters, right? Gotta be past that. Come on out, Pikachu. Yeah. Well, you know, if you're hanging out in chat, let me know. Who's your favorite Pikachu clone? You know, going like Pikachu, Pichu, then you got Plusle and Minun, and then you got, this is a good test for me, then you got a Molga, not a Molga, you have Pachirisu after that, and then it's Molga. And then Gen 6 is Dedenne, Gen 7 is, that's Togedemaru, yeah. And then Gen 8 is the hamster, the hungry hamster. What's his name? Yeah, that one. And then Gen 9 you got Palmet. Who's your favorite of those three? Or of those 9? I think my favorite Pikachu clone is probably a Molga. He's one of the only ones to actually like get a different type than just electric. I guess there's Palmet with electric fighting, but I also just really like Molga's design. Molga's really nice. Yeah, Jar says I like Mimikyu, if you count that as a Pikachu clone. Honestly, yeah. I feel like he's like the cloniest of Pikachu clones. He's trying to clone Pikachu, man. I count it. Leonidas, it'd be cool if they made Pikachu shiny blue, like blue lightning. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. I think actually, I did a set of shorts back. It's probably like a year or two ago at this point, where I was just like changing people's shinies, and I think I gave Pikachu like a shiny with where his cheeks went kind of this electric blue. I think that was a good fit for him. Morpeko's also good. Yeah, that's the hungry hamster. Morpeko. Plusle and Minun. I also do love Plusle and Minun. They're not good, but I like them. Cyclosic says he caught Decidueye on Pokemon Go today, but he's 34 CP and 0 stars. Bad roll, man. Bad roll. Fucking 34 CP. Honestly, it's kind of fun to get like fully evolved Pokemon that are like 8 CP in Pokemon Go. It's kind of a flex. Oh, funny. After all these people saying who their favorite Pika clones are, and none of them are Pikachu. Nobody actually likes Pikachu when it comes down to it. Probably has something to do with the fact that he's a little baby loser. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, yeah, Jar says Morpeko's signature move's goated. Honestly, I don't even know what Morpeko's signature move is. I'll be so real with you. I have never used that hamster. Cyclosic says he likes Togedemaru. I like Togedemaru's design. He's cute. He's Steel Electric too, which is kind of cool. It's messed up by ground types, but that's okay. Hey, if you're just jumping into stream, we're searching for Pikachu right now. He doesn't exist, but we're searching for him. Alright, but then these are all great answers for Pikachu, but like, what? Morpeko is the best Pikachu clone, but if your competition is Emolga and Togedemaru, it isn't that hard. Yeah, because none of the Pikachu clones are all that great. I mean, Morpeko obviously is. Aura Wheel is Morpeko's signature. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even remember what that move does. I think the only time I've ever fought a Morpeko is like your Marnie in Gen 8. I think she has one. I don't remember anything about those battles, I'll be so real with you. 110 power and 100 accuracy physical move that's either electric or target depending on its type. That is a really disgusting move. That is a great signature move. The hell? No wonder they put it on a Pokemon like Morpeko. That's still not a Pikachu, man. Hey, welcome. Welcome to those who have joined up in the stream. Glad to see you. We're looking for a Pikachu right now. But unfortunately, he's kind of being a little baby loser. He doesn't want to be found, as it turns out. He doesn't really want to join our great team. Guess we'll just have to share our greatness with him. Show him how great we are. By force. This is all cope. This is all cope as I endlessly cycle through this grass. The only Pika clone to evolve is Palmy, the most boring Pokemon ever. Like, the most boring Pokemon? Like, the single most boring Pokemon, you think that? I don't think he's, like, super interesting, but I kinda like him. I mean, he really is just a Pikachu clone, but... You know? Leonidas says it's 2 AM there for me. Jeez, man. You're a late owl, night owl, that's what they're called? Yeah, you're a night owl. What the hell they call those things? You're staying up late. Welcome to chat, people are jumping in. We're looking for the elusive Pikachu. Supposedly he's a spawn in the Safari Zone, but I don't believe it. I'm a non-believer of Pikachu. I also think he's a little baby loser. If you agree, let me know in the poll in chat. Yeah, we should have a Gloom counter. Gloom has the same spawn rate as Pikachu, and I think we have to be like on our 6th or 7th or 8th Gloom or some shit at this point. I'm gonna start a Gloom counter at this point. That was at least number 3. For sure, I can say we've had 3 Glooms. We're starting at 3. Love Disc exists for most boring Pokemon. Also, it sucks. Yeah, also it's hard to get. Like, that's my biggest issue with him, is it? Pikachu! We have found him. Okay, so now I'm wondering, do I go near him? Do I get closer? Do I just throw the ball? We just threw balls last time, and it wasn't enough. 8 wasn't enough. We couldn't catch him. Do we go closer to him? Do we even risk that? Or do we just... I don't know, man. I don't want to lose the way I saw Pikachu's sprite, and I got, like, the dopamine boost of a shiny. That's... If you're wondering how long we were looking for this damn Pikachu. Yeah, bitching about Love Disc was the key. I was literally just about to go into a, like, doctoral thesis on why Love Disc fucking blows. Getting the ball. Let's throw one. Let's throw one ball. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. Get it. Yes! Let's go. Oh my god, that was an hour, dude. We've spent a goddamn hour looking for that frickin'... Oh my god, dude. We have spent an hour looking for him. And we finally got him. We finally got him. I'm like about to cry, man. This is an emotional moment for me. He finally joined us. He changed his ways. She changed her ways. Oh, she has changed her ways. So, are we going with the name just Nitro, or are we gonna actually name it Nitro Chew? I feel like Nitro, you get the final pull, man. You're the one with the nickname suggestion. Is the chew on the end or not? Call it pesticide. No. I think pesticide is what its dinner is gonna be later. Call it baby loser. Okay, we're going with Nitro Chew. Nitro's been sticking around since the beginning. Well, not the very beginning, but he's been here for since we started looking for the Pikachu. We decided all that Nitro is a great name for Pikachu, but Baby Loser also would have been really good too. Very fitting, at least. Hey, who knows? Okay, wait, let's try it. One more. Run it back. Give us another Pikachu. Give us one more Pikachu. Give us one more. Okay, no, it's Oddish. Yep, I was gonna give it one more. Thought it'd be funny. Nope. Goodbye. That will do it. We have finally found our new team member. Welcome Nitro Chew to the team. Unfortunately, with Nitro Chew, you still have time left. Yes, that's fine. Let's be done. Unfortunately, with Pikachu now in bag, we gotta get rid of somebody. Somebody's gotta leave the team, and it really only makes sense to get rid of one person. And it breaks my heart, but Yamper, you've served us well. You've been a good soldier, done a lot of good work, but it is Nitro Chew's time to shine. The little baby loser herself, who wasted like a fourth of this entire playthrough on just herself, which is kind of funny. So we could evolve her right away too. Save the game now, says Leonidas. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. We should save. Yeah, again, we're treating this like it's a shiny. Like, save the game. Save the game. I'm screaming at the mic when I find a Pikachu. Yeah, Yamper gets taken out back. Yeah. There's an old story called Old Yeller. I don't know if you've heard. That's basically what we did. That's basically what we did to Yamper. I'm sorry for anybody who was a fan of Yamper. Hey, but with that, I'm gonna say that's a pretty good place to stop the stream for the day. As per usual, I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes. If you want to drop a few questions in chat, I'm just gonna be staring at chat for a little bit. But I'm putting the controller down. Check it on stream. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna be streaming some more next week as well. We'll also be posting some shorts. If you're interested in Pokemon stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And again, hey, if you have a question for me, drop it now. It's a good time to do it. I'll probably hang out here for 2 more minutes. Cyclosic asks, is Drowsy in this game, in Pokemon Emerald? No. Drowsy is not. I mean, unless you trade. You cannot find him naturally. Yeah, Leonidas. It's 2 a.m. You gotta go to bed, man. You gotta go to bed here pretty soon. Nitro said, I'm sorry, Yamper. I didn't mean to replace you. It's not your fault, Nitro. Yamper just simply had his time. You know what I mean? He did his thing. He had his time. He did great. He did great, but I think it's time for our little baby loser to shine. I mean, why else do we spend all that time looking for her? Really nice watching with the 5% battery. Yeah, Jar said it was meant to be Nitro. It was meant to be. What can I say? Nitro Chew was meant for the team. Yamper did his job phenomenally. Careful nature. Doesn't even know Thundershock anymore, which is hilarious. We're gonna have to teach it Thunderbolt or something. Oh yeah, Jar's asking for one final team showcase before we wrap up for the stream for the day. Sure, let's do it. Alright, we have Tentofool, the Tentacruel. He's naughty-natured. And Supersonic Surf Acid Bubblebeam. We have me, the Swablu, a gentle nature. How fitting. If you watch the stream all day, you know how gentle I am. Fly, Safeguard, Astonish, Sing. He hasn't seen battle yet. We have the quiet-natured Igor, the Grovile, Leaf Blade Pursuit, Bull's Eaten Cut, Relaxed Juan. Juan's solid. He can blow up if we need to. Really appreciate him for that. The serious Golbat Pyro, but with like the French spelling. Confuse Ray Bite, Wing Attack Steel Wing, and Nitro Chew. Finally, our Careful Pikachu. That's the team for the moment. That's where we're rolling with, and I'm feeling a lot better about it than the team we had at the beginning of stream today. I'll be so real with you. Leonidas asks, when does Pikachu learn Thunder? It's a great question, isn't it? We're about to get to Lilycove, and Lilycove has the department store. In the department store, you can buy Thunder TMs. So even if it's not a while till he learns it, we'll probably just teach it to him that way. Because, I don't know, I probably want him to be Raichu as soon as possible just for the stat increase. Yeah, Leonidas, hey, good night, man. Sleep well tonight. Thanks so much for being on the stream. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out in chat. It's been a good time. Oh, I hear my roommate yelling about his game. I wonder what game he's playing. Gonna have to go find out here in a minute. What should I play tonight? Should I play Minecraft or Lethal Company? Once we're off stream. Hey, bye Cyclistic, thanks for dropping in. Bye Nitro. Thanks for coming in the stream. Final question. Hey, if you have the chance before we close stream, I want you to answer this final question. My plan. Lethal Company with the boys. Minecraft with the boys. Or Overwatch 2. Some absolutely awful games. Let me know below. Hey, if you're turning into stream now, thanks. I'm glad you're here. We're actually wrapping up for the day, but that's we're gonna be streaming all next week. This playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. Looks like most people are saying I should go play Minecraft later tonight. We gotta vote for Overwatch. Whoever voted Overwatch, you're a dirty, dirty man. Dirty, dirty player. OW now. Says Jar. Jar, wanna play OW? All up on, man. Alright, at the moment, I'm not seeing any other questions. Hey, again, if you enjoyed this kind of stuff, if you enjoy hanging out with me, subscribe. I would love to do more of this vertical streaming stuff in the future. Y'all are the best. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for giving me the good mojo to get Swablu, and thanks for helping us rock out not one, but 2 more gym badges on this playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. Hopefully next time we play, we can start to bring this baby to an end. Bring this playthrough to a close. Thanks for joining in, guys. We'll see you later.